She used to come in like a hurricane. I'm sleeping. I go, no. Like, stop. I'm not there yet, right? So then I told her, okay, let's not do that. Just softly. So now they learned their way. But my wife's like, why you keep doing it? Half the time you don't wake up. What do you care? I go, yeah, but let them see their father struggle. Let them see their father struggle going to shul. Let them see that it's hard and he's going to fight. Right now, my alarm clock is in the bathroom. To a bell. A bell. A very large, loud bell.
Big Ben.
Literally. I'm about to play the lady. You look great. You want to hear my alarm clock is?
I had trauma from before.
From what?
I had another alarm run. It was
Ready?
Big Ben.
That's my alarm. At 5:30 in the morning. Okay? So I jump out of bed because if my wife hears it, I'm a dead man. If my wife hears it, she'll kill me.
She hates English people.
Off subject.
Big Ben.
Get yourself like an iWatch or a Vibe, and the
No,
vibration will
I'll
make
wake
you.
up. That's not waking up is not a problem. It's removing myself from the bed is the issue. I'll
Get
get
a
up.
dog.
I'll wake up.
Get a dog.
I don't like dogs.
Get a cat.
I definitely ain't getting dogs. So let's move forward. So again, Mr. Bloomberg. So now you can answer the midrash. We said that the nisim that was done. I didn't want for the Sakkal. Why? Because that's my obligation. You can't. You don't have kids to say I'm having kids, so you can respect me later.
Saying this wasn't his obligation.
This wasn't. The Amud Anan was not the obligation.
Arabs do
Extra.
it. The Arabs do it for that, for business. They have kids, and the kids work. All the money of the kids goes to the Abba.
But once they get married, it's not theirs anymore. Once they get married, they're married. Once they get married, same thing. The old days also. They always wanted to have boys because they could work the land and it's an asset. They could help.
Yeah, it's happened to my grandfather.
So now, by the way, so that's the first part. Now we're gonna go move on to another midrash because really Vav is split into two. So I guess it's still within the confines of who we are. I'll find it later. Don't worry. I have the Yakut Yosef upstairs. I haven't highlighted. We have another midrash in Yakut Shimoni. The pasuk says, "Va'aretz hayta tohu vavohu."
Where'd you go? From where is it now?
Next one, top. No, same top. Right there. Right. See? Tohu vavohu. Mashal imad vad domeh. So it doesn't say, boys, listen up. It doesn't say in English. Okay. We're on the top of page, top sheet there. So
Top left.
on the left, right. So there's a king has two servants, two very dear servants to him. One of them he puts inside the castle, okay, in his quarters or his whatever, and the other one he puts by the gate. You're not allowed to enter the palace unless this guy. So one day the king sees the one of his servants outside, the one that he loves, that he gave to him as a position of love, and he sees he's sad. He goes, "What's the matter?" He goes, "I never get to see you. I never get to see you. You put my friend over there. He's inside. He sees all the action, sees what's going on, and I'm stuck over here making sure that the hobo don't come in." So same thing what happened when Hashem created the world with Shamayim and Aretz. Shamayim, we know, gets to sing to Hashem all the time, right? Hashamayim misaperim kevod el tushato. But the Aretz bocheh. The Aretz is crying. What does the earth say? The earth says that Ribono shel olam. Hashamayim v'chol asher bahem nehenim miziv hashekhinah. The Shamayim and everything in it gets to enjoy the Shekhinah, right? The radiance of God. Then Malach HaMavet shel bahem. There's no death in Shamayim. There's no sadness. There's no evil. There's no impurity.
All the bodies are buried in the Aretz.
Yeah, I got everything. That's the question. You don't live in Israel your whole life. Who says we want your dead body when you're dead? who says we want everybody buries there?
Point of understanding for me, when Moshiach comes, first he's going to come and then he's going to raise the dead. That means the bodies and the bones, right? So is that Olam Haba where you have the body?
It's here.
It's here, but
It's
this will be Olam Haba with Moshiach, is it not?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know. This world is still going to stay. Everything's going to be here. My question is how are you going to come back? Everyone's going to be old? Because most of the people not old.
The other question is that we're all believing about the Neshama. Which body are you coming in?
So again, all these things, I have zero clue. There's above my pay grade.
You can bring Rev David Cohen. I met him today. Rev Daniel Cohen. That's why I went this morning. It was amazing.
You should have mentioned them to me. You should have mentioned me then.
I think he came up. No, it came up.
Who, the Mekubal?
Yeah, he's special. He gave us a sefer, a shir. It was beautiful.
He's great.
Beautiful blessings.
Okay, good.
He's a Makubu. He can
Yeah,
answer.
big one. Yeah, I know. I know 15 years.
Wow.
You used to have a kollel in
And
the
essentially
Rova.
because it's connected.
We
you
have
and
the kollel
Itamar,
together.
both
We have the
connected.
kollel together in Tveria. The kollel that Itamar started.
Wow.
Yeah, there's 50 guys there. We opened the kollel. I'm with this rabbi I love dearly, David.
Yeah, special.
And I tell him, every time I see him, he would always tell me that Shaul had a kollel in Tveria. Was very close to me, very very close to me. So I, okay, go only one day. Okay, good. So one day, so we're together again. He's like, Shaul, I had this kollel in Tveria. I go, so good. He goes, Rabbi, let me ask you a question. How much does it cost to open a kollel? How many avrechim is it? So he says minimum 4 people. So I asked him, I go, how much is an avrech? He tells me how much. I say, okay, I'll make a deal. I'll take 2, but you have to get the other 2. If you get the other 2, we'll do it. Okay, great. 5 minutes later, I see him. Where were we? We were by the cave at Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai.
Wow.
It was the Yortz, the Hilulah of the Arizal.
Wow.
I believe it was a Tuesday. And so I go in, he came, he's a Kohen, so he's on the bus. I go say Shira because it was the first time I went to Rashbi, and I was so humbled, and I couldn't get myself to ask anything. I just said Shira Shirim. Talks about the love between Bnei Yisrael and God. I could do nothing more. I came out, I get back on the bus, I see the rabbi smiling and laughing, like jiggling, like he's a big guy.
It's very besimcha, isn't it?
Yeah, the best. And he tells me, he goes in French, he has a French accent, he goes, I found the other 2. So it's a beauty.
Oh, he didn't tell you, j'ai trouvé les autres deux?
No, my friend, he didn't. So today, fast forward, I think 3 years or 4 years, there's 50 avrechim in that kollel.
Wow.
In Tveria.
In Tveria right now.
Wow.
You
Right now,
10x
50.
or more than that.
You still are part of it?
Yeah, but I got my 2.
You hold 2 of them.
I got my 2. You want to talk about return on investment? I got my 2.
Started 5 years ago.
5 years ago. The books with everything was there. He said I had the money to start. We started, and thank God it moved. It was amazing. So anyway, so now the audits will sit, huh?
That's the suit, seriously.
Yeah,
Let's go visit.
I don't have time.
I'm
I'm
doing our
trying.
Lushitz again.
All right, so maybe I might go next week, but you have to take your own car because we're taking the whole family. Rabbi Lishitz.
Let me know.
Okay. Oh my God. We should all go. Who wants to take a family tour? Who wants to take a class trip to a very big rabbi?
I'm here. I'm in.
Monday. Monday.
Where?
Monday. I need Monday. Afula. 2 hours away. You want to go? You will trust
This
me.
coming Monday?
The answer is
What
yes.
time are you going?
I don't know. Afternoon. I'll put it on the Zera Shimshon Kollel chat. So whoever has it archived, okay, you better archive it. Okay. So now listen. So let's go. Yeah, you can close. Okay.
Like, isn't it?
So now the Midrash is saying, why is the Aretz crying? Okay, why is the Aretz crying? And so he says the Shamayim is able to enjoy the Ziv Shekhinah. Why no malach hamavet, and therefore I'm crying. Kadosh Baruch Hu says, don't be afraid. Right? Even you in the future are going to sing. Okay? How do we know? The pasuk says, Adonai malach tagel haaretz. Hashem reigned, and the world will rejoice. Right? Excuse me. And it says, Mikenaf haaretz zemirot shamanu. From the corners of the earth, where the zemirot heard. Okay, so the Aretz was upset that I don't have any that I'm not getting to sing. Shaman gets to sing, and the party's all over there, and I'm outside. I don't get to sing. And God says, "Don't worry, one day you'll get to sing also." Okay, and when are you going to sing? In the future, you get to sing. So, by the way, Zera Shimshon asked an awesome question. Go ahead, sing. Who's stopping you? Go ahead. I didn't tell you can't. I didn't say. He says you will. So great. Why can't you sing now? Right? Who's stopping the Aretz, the earth, right, the world, to stop from singing in front of Shamayim? Go ahead, sing. No one told you not to. Go ahead. Why did HaKadosh Baruch Hu say in the future you're going to sing? I didn't say, so sing to me now. What are you waiting for? I'm waiting. There seems to be that you can't just sing when you want. There's a by the way, this week's Haftarah, Devorah.
Yeah.
Shira Devorah, gorgeous. You do Shira Mikra?
Yes.
Maybe, almost, next
After
week.
that. After that too.
Really, yeah. I don't do Haftarah, but like really, yeah. If we do the Chokli say, but I don't know if it goes the whole way through. Or maybe on Friday it does.
And Friday you end up with
So I do Shira Mikra regular every day, the Aliyah, and then I go into Nevi'im, Ketuvim.
That's why I do. But I don't do that part. The second part.
What's the second part?
Tanakh.
You should.
I learned Tanakh, but not like the fee.
So that is my Tanakh learning because I don't really do much Tanakh. I would love to learn more Tanakh. I really would.
Yeah, it's very important.
So very, very important. All the whole Gemarot, the based on Pesukim and Tanakh. We're talking right now that we have a midrash about that the earth is going to sing in the future. Whether we know it's a pasuk in Yeshaya, it's Tanakh. That says what? That from the corners of the world they're going to sing. So just sing now. What's the problem? So it seems that the two answers that Hashem gives him are against the two ta'anot that the Aretz had. He says one against the Malach HaMavet, that he has that there's no that I don't have that there's no Malach HaMavet in Shamayim, and so that one Hashem is Hashem Malach Tagil Haaretz, and the second one he answers that what that Mikenaf Haaretz Tvi La Sadik Kishenaseh Ba'olam is a nes.
Wait. What does the answer mean when Hashem tells her, "What are you complaining?" Hashem Malach. In other words, Hashem Malach. There's no.
No, Hashem Malach Tagil Haaretz. Let's put it together. The land will rejoice.
So how does the answer when she said that there's no Malach HaMavet in Shamayim?
So first of all you have to break it down. What are the two problems that he has? One of them is that there's
No Malach
HaMavet. The
Right.
second one is that they enjoy the Ziva the Shekhinah in Shamayim. We don't get to have that here. Hashem gives two answers. One is Hashem Malach Tagil Haaretz, and the second one is Mekanaf Haaretz and Mirot Shamanu.
So how does it answer the?
So how does it answer?
That's what I'm asking.
Okay, so that's the question. It's a good question.
He's
So
asking the same question.
it seems that
No, that he's answering already in the pasuk is the answer.
yeah, but let's understand what the answer is. It's a good question. So we said that we asked the question. No one's stopping the Aretz from singing on its own, and God doesn't tell the Aretz go sing, right? So what does He say? So He says
Is that the land or the sky?
the land. The sky is singing. Shemayim is a party, by the way. You should know in Shemayim, literally, it's a party. If you look at the Sidur from Titbarach Lanetzah Surei Magen V'Goalenu, if you look at the Sidur, it tells you everything with the every day how the Malachim are singing to Hashem and praising, and literally if you go slow and you understand, it's literally a party. On the thing of Yotzei Or.
Right.
Okay, Yotzei Or, if you read it, Kulam B'chma Asidam Al Haaretz Kinanecha, right? Titbarach Lanetzah Surei Magen V'Goalenu Borei Kedushim. You read that, it's literally you want to get up and start screaming because it's like a stadium. That's what it is. Amazing. And then it ends up with saying Kadosh, 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 Hashem Tzevakot, Yoro Kol Haaretz Kavado. And then the other Malachim, the Ofanim, the Hayot HaKodesh, Berash Gadol, loud, Linaseim, Leomat HaSerafim, the response to the Seraphim who said Kadosh, 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 they're answering at a very large thunder. Huh?
I remember we had a Zera Shimshon about this about a month or two ago.
Yeah.
Where you talked about what's going on in the Shemayim.
I love this because and I find excuses to say it because you need to know that in Shamayim it's a party. It's an unbelievable party. So now oh by the way I forgot what we're gonna say. I was gonna say it at the end, not now. We'll say it better. Say again.
What's the party for? I missed.
By Hashem. The party, what does Hashem say? What goes on in Shamayim? All the Malachim are always making a song to Hashem. Right? So the question was, why can't the Aretz sing on his own? Right? So now this is where we're up to Yakut Shoftim. Right? And Yakut Shimoni on the Pasuk, Yasu B'nei Israel Hara. Which means that what do you have? You have Sisera, you have Melech Kenan, you have Yael who comes and chops Sisera's head off, you have the Shira of Deborah. Oh, she didn't stand him. She cut his head off.
But she stabbed him in the.
No, with the thing. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Crazy.
My baby.
Don't mess with a Syrian woman, with a Sephardic woman. Right? Ve'yasu b'nei Israel hara. Right? That they continued because b'nei Israel were doing bad. It says ve'yasu, which makes it sound like they didn't do bad earlier. Why would you say that? So Rabbi Simon says that it's not just anyone could sing a song to God. Only someone that a miracle was performed for him is able to sing to God. And someone that recognizes that a miracle happened to him and sings to God, all of his sins are forgiven, and he's as if he's a beriyah hadasha, a new being. Why? Because you learn it from Tomet Deborah. After Deborah, Shira Deborah, after she sang, it says, "Vayasu b'nei Israel hara." It doesn't say that they continue to do bad. No, it says as if it started a new item. They started fresh, started doing bad. But what are you talking about? Why? Since when? Since when is there such a thing where only if you're having if only a miracle is performed for you are you allowed to sing a song? Where does that come from? What does that mean? All of a sudden you can't sing? Hey, was it round 2?
Yeah.
You gonna come soon us?
Yeah.
Hey, good. This is my good friend Lawrence Bendera. We need to set him up. Please set him up with drink and food.
Right over here.
Right over here.
Set him up, Yaakov.
While he's getting
Moving on.
set up, maybe it's you said, oh, you could only sing after a miracle. So it's not saying, maybe it's not saying that that's the only time that you.
Hook him up.
Maybe it's not saying that's the only time you could sing, but that's the only time that you're really singing.
Pickles.
Got it? Did I lose you?
No. You didn't lose me, but I hear you. But what we're saying over here, again, what are we saying? So let's recap. We have a midrash that you had when Hashem made the world. When Hashem made the world, you had Shamayim and Aretz. Both of them were equal. Shamayim is in Shamayim and Aretz is over here. Shamayim gets all the fun stuff because they know what's going on, and Aretz is crying. Why? Because he's on the outside. They have Malach HaMavet over here. People die. There's a lot of bad things that happen, and we don't get to see God like Shamayim does.
No Ziv
So
Shechina.
Hashem says in the future you're going to be able to dance, to sing just like Shamayim is. The question is, who's stopping the Shamayim? Who's stopping the Aretz from singing now? No one told you not to. Go sing. Have a ball. No one told you not to. So we're bringing a pasuk in Shoftim. In Shoftim that tells you that it says Vayasu b'nei Israel hara to tell you that b'nei Israel did bad. Why are we saying that? Why are we saying that b'nei Israel did bad? Because really they didn't do bad. They continued doing bad. Before Sisra, after Sisra, they were doing bad.
It was like a vicious cycle.
Yeah, we didn't stop doing bad. But what stopped the cycle? That a miracle happened because of Devorah. And we got to, and so that Ki Yachol, we were B'riah Hadashah. Hell, you have to stay. I hope you explain it. I'm just saying, you can't drop all pickles. You can't bribe me with pickles. Okay? I'm chasing you for months. Yeah, that's good.
You can bribe me for pick.
He was here not too long ago.
Drop look, show it.
It's not too long ago. It was his brother-in-law.
Okay, so the question is, why is the Midrash saying that somebody that only the miracles performed for him is allowed to sing a Shira? Makes no sense. So here comes the answer. You ready? It's a fair question. Well, why? That's crazy. Why you tell me only if some of the miracles performed for them am I able to sing Shira? And what if I want to sing to God? I can do that.
I like my answer. I don't know if you heard it.
Listen to my answer.
That's why I didn't say it.
Okay. The Shamayim, we know, is standing in Shamayim in a place of Tahora, a place of purity, a place where nobody is Poretz Gader. There's no issues. There's nobody breaching. And look, we have the things that we're not allowed to do from the Torah, and we have things that we're not allowed to do from the Hakamim that said you're not allowed to do them. Why? Because it's dangerous.
Siyag.
Sayag, right? Sayag on his board. Why? Because it's offense. Because A leads to B, leads to C, leads to D, and D is a real problem. And D is a real problem. So in order to protect you from doing D, right, we're going to tell you stay away from B and C. Make sense? To protect you. Just like, by the way, typical way, don't put your kid next to a stove with the fire on. Why? Because he might end up touching the fire. Same thing.
Yeah.
So my outlook on that is leave him there. He'll only do it once. He'll learn real fast like the rest of us.
My son's hands are still scarred from when he touched it.
Right.
But his
Say
hand,
again?
my son put both his hands, Pesach time, on a barbecue, and someone was barbecuing, and he put both his hands, and then skin put off. It's still, when I hold his hands, I still feel it.
That's
He's
horrible.
13, 14 years later.
Right. So mine was more of a joke. I didn't know there was someone who had a kid without fire. If I knew that, I probably wouldn't say that.
I actually really connected with him during that time because I was
I'm
the
sure
one
you did.
taking him to get all the anointments put on every day and changing the clothing. It was special.
Okay, let's focus. Shamayim is very different than Aretz. Why? Shamayim is only purity. Only purity.
By the way, we didn't mention the names as well.
I know. I said we'll do the names. I have it. Oh, it's in my office. Thanks. Okay. Lachin, right? So again, they're in a place of Tahora. No issues. Nobody breaching any fences. No sin. So if there's no sin and the place is always pure, then you're allowed, then Shamayim, they're always allowed to sing Shira, because everybody is tahor. But the Aretz is different. Why? The Aretz is in a makom of Tum'ah. Bnei Adam, we're poshim, we're chotim, we're always messing up. We just don't learn. It just never gets old. Right? That they can't. We can't just sit because we are not. You can't go in front of the king and start dancing if you're not dressed properly. I don't care how much you love him. You got right or wrong. You gotta be up to par.
But then, don't they say something that Baal Shuba could reach like a high,
you do that?
high
Yes.
level?
Father?
So you would
Yes.
think the Aretz can also reach like a
So
high
we're gonna
level.
get there. We're gonna get there.
But can you do that in
No,
front of your?
is that on my desk?
Yeah.
No, there's like 30 of them. Because there was 3 sets of pens.
Chalik Yosef.
They pulled him out of jail. They got him dressed up first. So he's going in front of the power. You gotta get.
Right, Yosef, you learned it from Yosef, by the way. Yosef, when they took him to the king to translate the dreams, they didn't say you were going to give you a shower and a shave. He said, I need a shave and a shower. I can't go in front of the king if I'm looking like this. Yosef said that. He didn't say, no, you gotta look nice. It says, right, but look at Rashi. Yosef said.
Right.
Yosef wanted to do it. I'm not going to the king like this.
Mordechai also
You can
had
learn-
to get dressed from
Right.
the sackcloth to go in front
Right,
of
right.
Achashverosh.
Yeah.
Right.
You could learn that, or you could learn when you have the opportunity to take a shower, take
Do it.
advantage of
Take the
it.
opportunity to grab it. So now in this world that with Poshim and Chotim, we're not able to. That's why the Aretz is crying, because we're not able to. He's not the Aretz, and what he represents and his team, which is us, is not going to be able to be up to par all the time. So we're not going to be able to do the right thing. Now, what does HaKadosh Baruch Hu say? Don't worry. Even you in the future, you're going to sing a Shira. Shneimar Hashem Malach Tagil Haaretz.
Oh,
Okay? She'az, what does that mean, Tagil Haaretz? It means that you're going to be a B'riyah Hadashah.
Rejoice also.
You will rejoice. What does it mean? Tagil Haaretz. What did we say before? We said the Midrash said that a person that recognizes and sings to Hashem is a new person. You have a miracle happen to you, you recognize it, you say, and when you do that, you become a new being. And all your sins are forgiven. Phenomenal.
Shaul, let me
Phenomenal.
tell you something interesting. The Rashi of the first Rashi of Az Yashir says Az Kshera